11 DIY home remedies for arthritis using apple cider vinegar. Arthritis usually causes chronic inflammation, pain, and stiffness in the joints of the body. This pain and stiffness is often unbearable. There is no permanent cure for it. However, you can get relief from the painful symptoms. Using apple cider vinegar for arthritis can help relieve you from the constant pain in no time. It has been commonly recognized as the most effective natural remedy for arthritis pain. How is apple cider vinegar good for arthritis? Mineral deficiencies can exacerbate joint pain. Apple cider vinegar contains the calcium, magnesium, potassium, and phosphorus your body needs to dull that pain. The magnesium in apple cider vinegar helps bones absorb calcium, which is essential to bone strength. Apple cider vinegar also contains antioxidants, beta-carotene, and acetic acid. Antioxidants block the damaging effects of free radicals, preventing the cell and tissue damage characteristic of degenerative conditions like arthritis. It is rich in enzymes and acids that promote proper digestion and the absorption of the nutrients essential to healthy joints. Arthritis pain is partially caused by metabolic waste that is stored in connective tissues. The pectin, acetic acid, and malic acid in apple cider vinegar help absorb toxins and flush them out of the body. When consumed, apple cider vinegar reduces the pain and stiffness of arthritis by dissolving the acid crystals that build up in the joints. Once it is processed, apple cider vinegar leaves behind an alkaline residue that helps balance the body's pH. How to use apple cider vinegar for arthritis. Below are several of the most common and most effective methods for using apple cider vinegar to relieve arthritis pain and stiffness. Try them all until you find the one that works best for you. 1. Apple cider vinegar and cherry juice. Cherries are rich in anthocyanins, which battle inflammation. Mix 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar into a glass of cherry juice. Drink 2 times daily to relieve arthritis pain. Include apple cider vinegar and cherries in your healthy diet to enhance energy and boost the immune system. 2. Apple cider vinegar and water. Mix 1-3 teaspoons apple cider vinegar into 8 ounces water. Drink 3 times daily, preferably before meals. To improve flavor, add honey. You can also use this mixture as an external pain relief ointment. 3. Apple cider vinegar soak. Mix 1 cup apple cider vinegar into 6 cups warm water. Submerge painful joints and soak for at least 30 minutes. Use this topical solution whenever you are in pain. 4. Apple cider vinegar with carrier oils. Mix 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar with 1 tablespoon coconut or olive oil. Massage directly into arthritic joints for a few minutes and leave on. Repeat regularly for pain relief. 5. Apple cider vinegar tonic. Prepare a 10 ounces glass of peppermint tea. Mix in 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon honey, and 1 teaspoon cinnamon. Drink once daily to relieve arthritis pain. Note: this tonic is antibacterial and antifungal, and it serves as an antacid. 6. Apple cider vinegar bath. Run a hot bath and pour in 1-2 cups apple cider vinegar. Soak for 30-35 minutes, massaging the entire body. Start with the feet and work your way up each leg one at a time. Next, massage the torso, arms, and neck. Lightly stroke the face without pulling skin downward. After your bath, do a dry massage and remember to rub the ears. Do this regularly. 7. Apple cider vinegar with apple and grape juices. Mix 1 part apple cider vinegar with 3 parts apple juice and 5 parts grape juice. Drink 1/2 cup per day. 8. Apple cider vinegar poultice. Add 1 1/2 cups water and 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar to a pan. Heat until the liquid is comfortably hot to the touch. Soak a clean washcloth in the mixture and wring it out. Place the soaked cloth on the painful joint. Wrap it with a dry towel to retain heat. Leave on 10-15 minutes. When the cloth cools, re-soak it, wring it out, and reapply. Repeat as needed. 9. Apple cider vinegar and honey for arthritis. Apple cider vinegar and honey are great sources of potassium. They become alkaline when consumed and aid in the safe excretion of excess acids. Method 1. Mix 2 teaspoons each of apple cider vinegar and honey into a glass of water. Drink 3 times daily. It will also dissolve the uric acid deposits that crystallize between joints and muscles. This method is great for rheumatoid arthritis. Method 2. Mix a teaspoon each of apple cider vinegar and honey into a cup of warm water. Drink this daily in the morning to get rid of the arthritis. This will remove toxins built up in joints and connective tissue. 10. Apple cider vinegar for the pain in hands. Osteoarthritis often occurs in the hands, and it is more common in women than men. Apple cider vinegar provides relief from pain and stiffness of the hands and fingers. Method 1. Apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper. Apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper contain anti-inflammatory and alkalizing properties that reduce pain and stiffness in the hands. Mix small amounts of apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper to make a paste. Apply to painful joints and leave on 15 minutes. Method 2. Apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper hand soak. Mix 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper into 1 cup warm apple cider vinegar. Submerge hand and fingers and soak until pain is gone. Method 3. Apple cider vinegar for gout. Mix 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar into a cup of water. Drink once daily. This method reduces inflammation, blocks uric acid production, and alkalizes to balance the pH. 11. Apple cider vinegar for rheumatoid arthritis. Apple cider vinegar dissolves the acid crystals that cause the joint stiffness and inflammation associated with rheumatoid arthritis. Method 1. Warm apple cider vinegar massage. Warm 1/2 cup apple cider vinegar to a comfortable temperature. Apply to painful joints and rub gently for a few minutes. Method 2. Apple cider vinegar with castor oil. Castor oil and apple cider vinegar reduce inflammation, restore damaged tissue and boost your immune system. Apply apple cider vinegar to painful joints. Once it is completely absorbed, massage the area with castor oil. Wrap the joint in a cotton cloth and cover it with plastic to avoid staining. Tips and warnings: always use organic, raw, unfiltered, unpasteurized apple cider vinegar that contains the mother. We recommend Bragg's. Ask your doctor if apple cider vinegar will interact with any medications you are taking. Using apple cider vinegar for arthritis treatment on a regular basis can cause and/or exacerbate throat and stomach pain. Some people are allergic to apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar should be diluted and drank through a straw, otherwise it can damage tooth enamel. Apple cider vinegar tablets are not more effective than liquid. All of the above methods should be repeated until your arthritis pain disappears. If your question is how much apple cider vinegar should I take for arthritis, the answer is take 2-4 teaspoons apple cider vinegar regularly to prevent future pain and stiffness. Apple cider vinegar can also be used as a salad dressing and added to fruit juices and teas. You can also use apple cider for arthritis and tendinitis both. Eat foods that help fight your arthritis.